So today I am going to share with you a story. This story is not new. And for last 3 days, we repeatedly discussing it on our deliberations, conversations, and uh, our this story is echoing every time. So today I am going to share with you a story, summary of a Himalayan story from the lens of a healthcare professional and activist. So it is about challenging geography, economic and developmental activities, politics and climate change that is creating a vicious cycle, skewing social determinants and issues of availability, accessibility, and affordability of healthcare, leading to multiplied vulnerabilities. My dear friends, this story may reflect the 15% of global population living in mountains. I am Dr. Mahesh Bhatt. I am a surgeon, writer, researcher, public health consultant, and activist as well. So I have multiple hats, and I am working in Uttarakhand Himalayas for last 3 decades. So this story has 3 actors. One is the Himalayas, one of the most sensitive and fragile ecosystem in the world. Naturally the outside world, its people and their activities, and the victims. Here I would like to say them victims, the local population. The Himalayan glaciers shrinking rate has increased from 1.7% to 2.2%, losing ice 10 times faster in last decade. The frequency and severity of weather events, flash floods, forest fires, disasters, and new diseases for this area like malaria and dengue, they have increased in last 2 decades due to tremendous developmental activities, human interventions with the climate change consequences. A steep rise in tourism is exploiting the local weaknesses to create business opportunities at the cost of the environment. The built-up area has increased by 33% in last 2 decades, and 60% of that newly built area is in the hazardous zones, which is very hazardous for human health and environment. It lost 50,000 hectares of forest, creating tremendous biodiversity loss and human-wildlife conflicts. It is creating significant economic and demographic imbalances and political and equity issues affecting the planning, allocation, and distribution of resources and adversely impacting the social determinants of health, which is further forcing migration from the hills to plains. So the number of villages where all people have migrated in the Uttarakhand Himalayas has doubled in last decade. In 2011, it was close to 1,000 villages, 1,070 or something villages. And in 2024, the number of the villages where nobody is living, everybody has got migrated, has increased to close to 2,000 villages. So we are advocating health in all policies. This approach is a solution. We look into it as a solution to break this vicious cycle, and it may turn it into a virtuous one. It is because in mountains, people, communities, and their systems, they are the part of a fragile ecosystem which is very, very prone to climate change consequences. If we keep health in mind while planning the policies, and we have seen that it can act synergistically in solving issues and simultaneously help in creating favorable outcomes regarding the sustainable developmental goals as well. That means making health systems and communities resilient and to help them to create their innovative, sustainable solutions for them. Thank you very much.